Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to discuss about electric tuk-tuk, and first of all I'll give you at least a small story about electric tuk-tuks, and then maybe from there you learn one or two things. Kenya has a variety of transportation options which include buses, trains, planes, ferries and other models, and also tuk-tuk is one of the most cheap transportation. At the coast region, we have the Fundi Kipusa, which is a group based at the, it is based at the coastal region to make the electric tuk-tuk. I think this is one of the best and the easiest transportation method that you're going to find at the coast. This is where it has started. Like I will say, the history has begun at the coast region. This is something that it's not common in our country. I learned one thing that electric tuk-tuk has low maintenance cost and a range of up to 100 kilometers on a full charge. I will say that the history of the electric tuk-tuk started at the coastal region, Diani, Kwale County, and a group. Okay, it's a group that decided that you're going to try the electric tuk-tuk, and they made it. You can see, you'll see on the video that the electric tuk-tuk is moving, very spacious, very nice. So guys, if you're going to take this electric tuk-tuk seriously, then we are going to ease the transportation method in our country. Tuk-tuk, it's one of, actually, it's a very common transportation method at the coastal region. Not only at the coastal region, but also other counties, they use tuk-tuk as a mode of transportation. So for me, the electric tuk-tuk, it's a bit, it's different, different in terms of maintenance, different in terms of space, different in terms of speed. I went for a ride with the electric tuk-tuk. Actually, I must say that I'm happy because I'm among the first people to use the electric tuk-tuk that has been made by Fundi Kipusa group. So we had a ride, and it's very speedy, by the way. Like, the speed is high. It goes for 100 kilometers, and yeah, and this is something that if you're planning to go for shopping, maybe you have an emergency, and you're in a hurry, then why don't we embrace the electric tuk-tuks? So guys, let's keep on watching, and you learn from the video that the history of electric tuk-tuk, the reason as to why Fundi Kipusa decided that they're gonna try and build the electric tuk-tuk, and also what really inspired them, inspired the Fundi Kipusa group to build this electric tuk-tuk. So keep tuned as we watch and see.
Times it's basically infinite. It depends on continuous driving is 100 kilometers, but you never have that in town because I will pick you up, I drop you after 2 kilometers, I will be there for 10 minutes and wait for the next one, which now is again and will be charging in that time. You see, so the range is basically very much infinite. But we do not want to build that particular vehicle in Kenya, get me right, yeah?
Okay.
We want to use normal tuk-tuks for that.
Normal tuk-tuk for
Electric tuk-tuks.
electric tuk-tuk.
What we want to bring to the market is the idea of charging our public transport entirely with the sun.
Okay.
We would like to have every kiosk to have a charging station with solar panels. And this vehicle here is entirely only intended to demonstrate that we, number one, know what we are talking about, the technology, that we are serious in business because we are able to build such a car, which you are sitting in a world standard.
That's true.
In Europe or in America, they don't have better solar cars. This is a very good solar car compared to the rest of the world. Not a Uakali kind of from a university where they barely make out of the door. We can go shopping if you want now.
And what
So
really like what?
we want to prove mainly to Bajaj. We are addressing here clearly Bajaj because we believe Bajaj has the best electric tuk-tuk for the Kenya market in their portfolio. And we are addressing them particular and say, hey guys, Bajaj, work together with the Kenyan youth, with our people. We are
Bajaj is
qualified and we have an
yeah.
idea how we could revolutionize the public transport in Africa and save the environment at the same time.
Yeah. So basically, it's about the environment and not using like not expensive in terms of
Basically,
fuel.
it's about jobs.
It's about jobs.
We need jobs. Here, Bill,
And what
Bill
really
needs a job, right? Ken needs a job. And the other 3.5 million Bills and Kens also need a job. So
yes,
do
yes.
you.
Yeah, very true.
You also need a job.
Yeah.
Yeah? So it's about jobs. And we want to tell this, the industry in the world, those who are pressing here on the local market, like Piaggio with their tuk-tuk or Bajaj now with their electric tuk-tuk. We want to tell them, look guys, yes, bring us your tuk-tuks, but allow us also to take part, in the jobs with our, what we know and what we can do. We can improve
Yeah, true.
your tuk-tuk from India and make it specifically suitable for us here. And in the same time, we can be very modern. That is Kenya 2030. So we save the freaking environment and we work with regenerative power. We can be one of the first nations in the world who do their short distance public transport entirely with the sun.
Yeah, true.
We Kenyans, we can be the absolutely freaking first nation who does that. Why not?
Yeah.
If they take us serious. So that's why we have built this machine so they can come and see. We better take these dudes serious because they know what they're talking about.
Okay.
If not, we bring our tuk-tuk made in Kenya to India and destroy their market. Yeah? Because, hey, look how much space you have in that thing.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, you have more.
Spacious.
Yeah, it's an African tuk-tuk because we are not Chinese and not Indians. We are slightly bigger than them, isn't it? So that is why our tuk-tuk is slightly bigger. Two proper African mamas plus shopping.
Yeah.
How do they know? How do the Chinese know what we need really? Yeah?
True.
So now Bajaj has a really good electric tuk-tuk. With a little bit of help from our young Kenyan people, we can make it the perfect one for Africa. They win, we win.
Yeah.
Yeah? And that is what we want to achieve. That is what
So that's what inspired you to come
to build that.
to build yeah.
Yeah. But it's not the only thing we do. Fundikipusa does much more.
Okay.
In fact, this entire hotel here, everyone who is working here, from the waitress to the manager, is part of the job creation program from Fundikipusa.
Oh.
We are currently looking for a writer. Our investor is looking for a writer for a proposal. So maybe you apply for that job.
Okay.
I mean, he's really looking for the writer.
Yeah.
Like now. There was a lady from. This one is not meant to be a tuk-tuk for the local market, even though it could be. It's just a proof of concept that we at Fundikipusa, the people here from Kenya, are very able to construct, build and plan such a machine and also the related solar charging infrastructure. Performance-wise, it's an outstanding machine. We have tested it. But in the end of the day, we would just like to see this car here as a proof of concept to be taken serious by people like mainly, in fact, Bajaj would be our partner of choice because they currently have the best electric tuk-tuk, what we think, on the local African market. So if the Bajaj people would talk to us as competent partners based on the fact that we are very able to build such a car, we have a concept that would lead to a solar charging infrastructure in the first place, but also slight modifications of the existing Indian Bajaj tuk-tuks for African conditions. These are a few things where we minor changes to the technology of the Bajaj tuktuk. But other than that, we would really like to share a peace of mind about public transport with lots of tuktuk, like a fish swarm or fish swarm or group of ants, birds in the sky, guided by artificial intelligence and solar charging infrastructure. So that is what the URKZ is intended to achieve. That's it.